All right, this shape problem tells us that if the area of the shaded portion is 484 centimeter squares, find the value of x. So x is a square, right? X by x. This shape, what was cut out of this rectangle is a square. We know it's a rectangle because the whole length here is 10 plus 10 plus x. So that's 10, that's 20 plus x centimeters. So to get the area of the shaded portion is the area of the whole rectangle, which is 20 plus x times 20 minus x times x equal to 484. So area of the shaded portion is the area of the rectangle 20. This is length 20 plus x times breadth 20. Length times breadth minus L square minus this square x times x. That gives us, this is what we just did. All right. So taking it further, 20 times 20 gives us 400 plus 20x, that's 20 times x, minus x squared is equal to 484. All right. So writing it in another way or moving things around, you discover that 20x minus x squared is equal to 484 minus 400. That's collecting numbers to one side and the ones with letter x to one side. So we subtract 400 from both sides. This 400 is gone. We subtract from 484. You are left with 20x minus x squared is equals to 84. All right. So this is already giving us quadratic equation. And now that we're having quadratic equation, we are going to solve it using either formula method. We're going to solve it using completing the square method or factorization method. If we are to use formula method, this will give us ultimately minus x squared plus 20 minus 84 is equal to 0. All right. If we multiply through by minus, if we multiply through by minus 1, you're going to have x squared minus 20x plus 84 is equal to 0. So we can take it this way. If we're using formula method, our ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 20, c is equal to 84. So x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, okay, which is minus 20 squared plus or minus square root of minus 20 minus 20 plus or minus square root of minus 20 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is what? 84 all over 2 times 1. All right, that gives us 20 plus or minus square root of 400 minus 4 times 84, 336 all over 2. That gives us 20 plus or minus square root of 400 minus 336 all over 2, which gives us 20 plus or minus square root of 64 is 8 over 2, which is 20 plus 8 over 2 or 20 minus 8 over 2. That is 28 over 2 or 12 over 2, which is 14 or 6. So the value of x is 14 or x is equals to 6 using the formula method. All right. Now, we want to also look at this same thing using the completing the square method. Now, using completing the square method, this is how we go. We have 20x minus x squared equals to 84. All right. So this is like saying multiplied through by negative, you have x squared minus 20x is equals to minus 84. In completing the square method, our c is already our subject of formula the coefficient of x squared is already 1. What we'll do is just go to the next step, find the half of the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is minus 20. Find the half, divide by 2, square it, and add to both sides. So we are adding these to both sides to make this side a perfect square. So you have x squared minus 20x plus minus 20 over 2 squared is equals to minus 84 plus minus 20 over 2 squared. All right. So when you do that, this becomes x minus 20 over 2 squared. This is what? X minus 10 all squared is equal to minus 84 plus 400 over 4. All right. So this gives us that. This gives us x minus 10 squared is equal to, find the LCM, which is 4, right? This is 1. 1 in 4, 4. 4 times 84 plus 4 here, 4 times 400 is 400. 4 here, 1. 1 times 400 is 400. So x minus 10 squared is equals to 400 minus 336. That is what? 64 over 4. All right? So you have 64 over 4. Find the square root of both sides. You have x minus 10 squared, the square root, this take away this is equal to square root of 64 over 4, plus or minus. So you have x minus 10 now is equals to plus or minus, square root of 64 is what? 8 over 2, right? Because square root of 4 is 2. So subtract both sides, add 10 to both sides. You have x minus 10 plus 10 is equal to 10 plus or minus 4. 8 over 2 is 4. All right? This take away this. You have x is equal to 10 plus 4 or 10 minus 4. So x is equal to 14 or 6. And that is the same answer we got when you use the formula method. All right, I'll leave this for you to do using factorization method, and tell me if it's something you can solve with factorization method, or if you can't solve it with factorization method, knowing that not all quadratic questions can be solved using factorization method. But we can use completing the square for all, we can use formula method for all, we can use the graphical method for all. So thank you very much if you have stayed to this time, and I hope this has helped and been useful to you. Make sure you try to share, subscribe, and follow this channel. Thank you, and bye.